Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. I feel as though, man, look at that. I feel as though I left out an important part. And one of the things I was talking on in my first video, very important, so I'm going to speak on this. Foundation. Foundation. That's one of the roughest problems with a house, is a foundation. When the foundation is bad. Why? Because a house not built from the top down. A house is built from the bottom up. So when you get them foundation leaks and stuff like that, man, you got a mighty problem. You got a mighty, mighty problem. They came up with techniques like permaseals and all that type of stuff, but man, that's one of the worst problems out when you're dealing with something got to do with the foundation. So what's the purpose of you talking about this? Well, in relationships, men and women have a tendency to want to talk about this part and argue about this part as opposed to this part. And what is this part? This is the foundation. So let me be more clear with you. A lot of men and women will be like, well, you doing this to me, you doing that to me, and woo woo. Well, if my argument is I'm acting like this or I'm doing all these things as a result of the seed, which was you can't then add on top of that and say, well, look how you doing this and look how you doing that. Hold on. You may be right, man and female. You may be right about saying you talking to me like this way, or you may be doing this to me that way. You may be right. Hell, I'm going to say you are right. But you can't fix the problem from the top down. You got to fix the problem from the bottom up. So what's the bottom? The foundation. Let's address the seed that was planted. See, we can't, a situation can never be fixed at the point of you acting this way with me now, you acting that way with me now. We have to go all the way back to what the seed was, the foundation of what started. And until you address that, you can't build forward because you ain't dealt with what the problem was. And I'm going to tell you how I know that to be true and what I'm saying, because I do everything with nature. My grandma used to send me out in the backyard. And I used to go out there and pull out them weeds, right? And she told me, don't pull them weeds up from the top like that. Don't do it. I'm saying to myself, that's the quickest way to do it, so I just snatch them up. She just laughed at me. She stopped telling me. She just laughed at me. She knew better than me. You know why she laughed at me? Because she knew that them damn weeds was going to grow back quicker and multiply faster. Why? Because I didn't deal with the foundation. What's the foundation with the weeds? You got to uproot them motherfuckers. You got to dig down in the bottom and uproot them. And once you uproot them from the bottom, the foundation, all the way down to the root, then and only then will they not keep coming back like that. The same thing with our relationships. If you constantly trying to pick off the top, it's just going to keep multiplying and keep coming back and more problems. When you ain't dealt with it the proper way from the ground up, the foundation of what started it. So if you want to move forward and you two really tend to want to be with each other, if y'all not addressing the foundation, the root of the problem, nothing's going to be fixed. Because what's going to happen is it's going to be Band-Aid, like that permaseal for a little bit. Like me snatching off the top of that weed, it's going to be gone for a little bit, but it's going to come right back. Why? Because it wasn't dealt with from the root and the foundation of the problem. Man, I can't get no more clearer than that. I can't get no more clearer than that. Nature brought it to me. I had to come to the water to make it come in here, to convey it out here. So that's where I'm at. As usual, any questions, complaints, or suggestions, hit me at FitTheSnapback70 on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Or as always, you can type in DavidMarrJr.com and I'll get back with y'all. I'm finna finish enjoying this nature out here because I'm receiving all this from the trees, the water, and everything. Blessings to y'all.